shows at the O2 in London sold out in 7 minutes. This past Friday, tickets were available for the 2 shows at the Rock in Newark. They sold out in 5 minutes. So the only place you can see the Stones is December 15th, live on pay-per-view. One more shot, the final stop on the 50th anniversary tour of the Stones. $125,000.
Keith's going to come to those in his garage in Memphis. He's going to be back with us in 2 weeks. And he loves Ricardo Rodriguez.
Of course, as Alberto Del Rio gets set to go one-on-one with Justin Gabriel here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw. There's Gabriel fresh off a great matchup last night against Antonio Cesaro at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. You know, Del Rio is going to be involved in a main event on WWE.
Guys, yeah, I'm doing my charging thing. I'm plugging it again. Sorry, guys, for plugging it and not plugging it.
Tag team action. There you see it. Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, and
this Wednesday will be Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio and Cara taking on Alberto and Darren Young and Titus O'Neil on main event this Wednesday. It's like a new addition to WWE. It's like a new, like, not pay-per-view, but like a new show.
Not in a good mood after what happened last night at Hell in a Cell. Del Rio went one-on-one with Randy Orton. Very competitive matchup. Del Rio dominated much of the match before Orton pulled off the victory.
It'll be really interesting to see how this match
cover off the suplex.
How it evolves, Michael, because both these guys were disappointed 24 hours ago. So how do they regroup? How do they refocus?
Cover. Well, Justin Gabriel tweeted earlier today that how's he going to refocus? By flying higher.
Levitating.
That's what he does. The high-risk offensive style of Justin Gabriel. He's a thrill seeker.
One Saturday night in Muskogee, I levitated, but I don't think it was a long time ago.
Here's Gabriel, hook of the leg again, and a kick out. Gabriel loves to skydive. He loves to swim with the sharks. Cage diving off of South Africa.
He's an adrenaline junkie, and he's a great athlete. Second-generation athlete from South Africa. Cape Town and People City.
Oh, there goes Del Rio, a second-generation wrestler in his own right. His father, Dos Caros, his uncle, the Hall of Famer. The WWE, Mil Mascaras. And there's Gabriel.
Two of the biggest names in the history of Lucha Libre in Mexico. And certainly Alberto Del Rio, I believe, is going to be the greatest of them all in that family.
You know, he had one of the great years in WWE history a couple of years ago, starting off with winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
guys, I think Justin Gabriel looks gay now because of his hair. I don't know, something about his hair looks like he doesn't look the same like honestly old Justin Gabriel, like the Nexus and the Core one. I don't like the new one.
It's very arguable that Alberto Del Rio has the most dangerous, painful submission maneuver in all WWE.
Cross arm breaker. You know, there's a poll of superstars and others in the sporting world who claim that the cross arm breaker is the most dangerous move in WWE today.
Well, it certainly shows no prejudice. The cross arm breaker, you can beat anybody, any size, any place, any time, because you take the elbow against its natural direction. You hyperextend it.
Great article about that on WWE.com. Look at that tilt-the-world backbreaker by Del Rio. Cover again. Looks to the leg, and Gabriel fights and kicks out.
You know, the great MMA star Chael Sonnen was talking about Alberto Del Rio's cross arm breaker. Del Rio's got an extensive background in that area, and he's a guy that I think is more and more aggressive each and every time we see him.
And Del Rio continues to work on the left arm of Justin Gabriel on a night where we are still waiting for CM Punk and Mick Foley to pick their teams for Survivor Series.
That's going to be big news. Who has Foley already? He's got his team together. And I guess Heyman's out recruiting. I really don't know.
Cover again by Del Rio, and Gabriel stays alive. Also tonight, our managing supervisor, Vicky Guerrero, Well, she revealed her evidence that she claims proves that John Cena and AJ Lee have engaged in some inappropriate relationship. And I, for one, have to admit that John Cena seemed to be a bit defensive when presented with that evidence.
Well, you're right, he was defensive, but I think John was just angry. He's being accused of something that he claims he did not do.
Sheamus came out here tonight and vowed that he would win back his world title before delivering white noise, lifting the Big Show off his feet, 441 pounds, and slamming into the canvas.
That was awe-inspiring. A 441-pound piece of white noise.
Vicky Guerrero also rehired AJ Lee as a diva, and she fired Beth Phoenix tonight.
AJ beats Beth Phoenix. The match is restarted. Beth Phoenix wins and gets fired.
Del Rio cover hook of the leg again.
Vicky, I think fired Beth Phoenix just because she could.
I really, in some of the tweets I've been receiving all night long from the WWE Universe regarding Vicky Guerrero and using the words as baiting John Cena and AJ, abuse of power is how other people have termed what Vicky has done here tonight.
Everybody's got an opinion. They certainly are free to express it.
And let's not forget Ryback chasing Punk out of the building at the beginning of the
That's how we started our
broadcast.
night. And we know that that Ryback would be the WWE champion if it wasn't for the rogue referee, Brad Maddox, who CM Punk swears he had nothing to do with.
Now look at Gabriel landing on his feet, but Alberto Del Rio trying to regain control. Maddox has not been seen since last night. We understand he was undergoing a medical evaluation, but there's a lot of people who got a lot of questions to ask that young man. Many people believe that, well, Maddox should be fired. As you see, Justin Gabriel.
How easy, how seamless.
Hook of the leg, got him. Oh, that would have been a big win for Justin.
Man, that was slick. That was as smooth and well executed by Justin Gabriel as you'll ever see anybody fly.
I'll tell you, Gabriel's going to be a player. He's going to be a big-time player here in WWE. Once again, he's a little more experienced. And, Del Rio. That was a move he tried on Orton last night. Orton turned it into an RKO. But tonight, Del Rio connects.
Del Rio comes back very focused, and look here. You knew it was going to happen. Sooner than later, the cross heartbreaker. Gabriel tapping out.
Impressive victory for Alberto Del Rio tonight, rebounding from last night at Hell in a Cell, and Del Rio aggressive.
Very aggressive. Del Rio came to play, came to get back on his winning streak, and he focused on that left arm throughout the night, and that was a real deciding fact. Look at this kid here fight through.
Yeah.
How smooth is this?
Springboard moonsault for Justin Gabriel. The high flyer almost pulled off the upset.
Absolutely beautiful, but it didn't work. And then this would be the step ladder, and boom! Enziguri to the head. That addles Justin Gabriel, and here comes the end.
Yeah, the cross arm breaker. Submission maneuver.
You don't have to tap out. You can't suffer a broken arm.
Del Rio impressive tonight here live on Monday Night Raw.
Well, we know that there'll be a predicted Survivor Series matchup in 3 weeks. Mick Foley's team has been assembled, but who will be on CM Punk's team? Both teams will be revealed to all of us live in next.
So that Survivor Series elimination tag team matchup.
10 minutes left, guys.